Mary Kay Winstead, and I'm an adoption attorney in Gainesville, Florida. I handle adoptions all over North Central Florida, anywhere from Jacksonville to Tallahassee to Ocala. The nice thing about being located in Gainesville is it is a very central location, and I can easily get to any of the cities in North Central Florida with just a short drive. We're able to do everything by email and mail, so there really is no need for them to have to come to Gainesville unless they want to, of course. I handle all types of adoptions. I handle traditional domestic adoptions, international domestications, relative adoptions, step-parent adoptions, adult adoptions, and foster care adoptions, which are children that are adopted through the dependency system. Technically, individuals can file an adoption on their own, but it would be very difficult. There are a number of legal pleadings that have to be filed, and it would be very difficult for a layperson to draft those and submit them without the assistance of an attorney. And frankly, I receive a number of cases each year where an individual has attempted an adoption on their own or utilized a professional who is not experienced in adoptions, where I've had to go back and fix that adoption because there have been mistakes made that would prevent the adoption from finalizing. There are a number of legal documents that are fairly technical in nature, and they have to be drafted in accordance with Florida law. So if they are not properly drafted, then you could potentially have to go back and have a birth parent re-execute a document, which could be very problematic if that birth parent has moved and hasn't provided a forwarding address or a phone number. Another issue that can arise if you do not use a professional that is experienced in adoptions is you could also have a problem with the birth mother maybe not feeling that she's being supported in the adoption process, or the birth mother not being educated and not aware of how the process works. And my firm handles the adoption from the beginning until the end, and I handle everything from the match, from meeting with the birth mom, drafting the initial birth expenses contract, all the documents that need to be drafted before the child is born, and I work with the birth mom to ensure that she's comfortable with the birth plan, and we've set up a birth plan that everyone is going to be comfortable with. So that's sort of the beginning of the adoption process. Then the filing of the termination of parental rights is the second phase, and then the third phase is the actual adoption phase, and then finally we get to the final hearing, and that's where the judge signs the order and Vital Records sends the family a new birth certificate. And my firm handles every aspect of the adoption process from the very beginning to the very end. It's important to meet with the adoption professional and have an in-depth conversation with them and ask for references to find out how long they've been in practice, find out their experience. If you have a unique issue, make sure that they've dealt with that issue before, or that you feel confident that they possess the skills to deal with your issue.